Praise the Lord, from whom all healings and dealings and supernatural dealings in life and decisions flow through and from. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. My mom and dad used to say, God didn't wake you up to rob a bank, to ruin someone's day, to sell drugs, to kill someone. God didn't wake you up to hurt somebody's feelings, man. You know, when I married, I was young and stupid and wouldn't take counsel. Nobody could tell me anything. I knew it all. I had a stop in one hand and a jug in the other. I was a know-it-all. I had all the answers, but didn't know nothing. I knew it all and didn't have a house, didn't have a car, but I was married. I was angry. I was fresh out of the army, and I was a fool. I was an associate pastor at a church at that time, and when my marriage, when we divorced and separated and divorced, and I stayed at the church and she stayed at the church, I started coming in contact with people who would say things like, you should go on back to Alabama. I don't know why you're still here. It's horrible how she divorced you. Man, she shot you out of a cannon. But you know, one day I was in the basement of the local church and this young lady cornered me and she hit me so hard. Why are you still here? Aren't you embarrassed? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't believe in abortion. I don't believe in divorce. We're in a Baptist church and in the basement and I'm cornered, nowhere to go. And so I started to feel kind of vexed, and all of a sudden I started praying within myself, and I said, you know what, young lady? You know what, sister? I have hurt God more than anybody can hurt me. I have insulted God more than anybody can insult me. I have lied to and disobeyed God more than anybody could do to me. I have hurt God's feelings more than anybody can hurt my own. Who am I to hold a grudge? I forgive her. I pray she forgives me. And ask God to forgive both of us. Sometimes two good people just can't get along in a marriage or relationship. Sometimes two good people just can't fare together as one. Sometimes, most of the time and all the time, Vicky and Tim are okay when they're off by separate places, Vic over here and Tim over there. But when Vic and Tim get together, it becomes Vic Tim. It's just a play on words, but the truth also, as I leave this alone. But seriously, I've hurt God more than anybody can hurt me. I've insulted and lied to and tried to do things in the sight of God, hoping he didn't see it when he sits high and looks low. I have hurt God more than anybody could hurt me. I grew from that marriage. I grew from the divorce and the pain and the embarrassment and the shame. And I thank God that I'm not what I thank God I'm not what I used to be, but I thank God for what I am. I thank God I'm not what I used to be, but I thank God for what I am now. Peace, continue to grow, go UFO, upward, forward, and onward. God keep you and God bless you is my prayer. Peace. One.